Thank you. Welcome. So welcome back, y'all. I hate extreme weather changes like that because all I can think is yeah, the stream crashed. Well, very specifically, the internet just went, never mind, you're good, and just decided to take a break. Also, enjoy that lurk there, noob. I'm just mad at like ISPs in general because I'm like, I'm not a business and I have no need to buy a business account, but the internet should be able to be reliable enough that if I'm doing something that doesn't violate the rules or terms of service, I can just go, all right, cool, and just use it. But that's not how it works. My up and down is normally like sad or furious. Yay, we got it that time. Y'all, we did it! And we got a life at the end. Let's go. I appreciate the fact that they know that these levels are so terrible that they give you a save right after each one. All right, so what do we got here? I don't feel like dealing with that. All right, cool. Y'all, when I say Ruiz, no. How? That, oh no. Period, Vallejo. Period. And more than like it having good internet or bad internet, is that it's just unreliable. Like, it would be different if I were just like, the internet is going to be slow, because there are parameters you could account for if the internet's just going to be slow. But when it's just kind of like, it could be, or it could just not be at all, you're just like, what am I supposed to do with that? Yay, callbacks to first Mario. Oop. I almost made that too. I almost made that. Like there was the arrow and everything. I mean, I would say spoilers, but at this point, like, if y'all want to not spoil yourselves, which is fine, you're just going to have to know, like, I'm out here being actively terrible and spoiling all your games and stuff. I mean, that's fair, but I'm just trying to make sure not to spoil people's fun in case they were just like, ah, I kind of want to get into it and find out what actually happens. Nah. Okay, so we have that. Nope. What is your problem? Not your assigned NSA agent. Oh my God, get out of here. I'm almost positive at this point if you have a... Okay, so today's fun fact in Super Mario, the level that I'm on right now, which is 5 levels into the special zone, is the zone that you see whenever you run this game's title screen. If you hit the bar at the very top, it gives you 50 points. So there are these points that you get for touching the flag at the end. If you collect 100 of them at the same time, you get to play a special mini game. But yeah, it was that level. This level called Groovy. That's the one that plays on the title screen. So this level is a bit weird because it has a specialty level where the water just kind of drains. Can we not? I would just severely rather you don't. Oh my god. That's the worst. Why do I have to deal with like this whole person running around and flinging hammers? I mean, I do not. I do. No, I don't. I don't want that. Get your hammers out of here. I mean, you know, as the good words do. I will say there is one other thing, although I don't know if we'll get to, well, we might get to that zone. We probably will. So there is one zone where your ability to pass the zone and get the kind of true exit to it is timed. So you have to get into the zone, then you have to hit a certain like pipe and point. Oh my god, why? Why are you here? Yo, I am displeased. I am displeased. These disrespectful hammers. Y'all see I'm just getting smacked right in the face with one, right? I just want to point this out. Like, you see this, yeah? Not half of Mario is his face. Oh, wow, Vallejo, I'm bad. I mean, you're right though. When he's small, half of when he's Super Mario, that's a different thing. But when he's small Mario, he really is like his face is about half of him altogether. All right. Hehehehe. Y'all not keeping your screens clean in 2020? Hey, we did it! We got the maximum number of lives you can possibly get, which is 8. All of which is wasted because I can't have more than 100. So I just got 8 lives and I can't do anything with any of them. All right, let's get outrageous. So what do we got here? Oh, forest stuff. Oh. Explain the reason why. Yo, the salt that I feel at this moment. The disrespect of these bullets not firing when I know I need to jump on them. My favorite thing to do in these games is to have all these lives and have like just pass Luigi a bunch of lives for no reason. Ugh. Game doesn't want to let me be great, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, funky it is. Let's do this. Why would you put Yoshi up there? How am I supposed to get him? You know, I really should just get a blue Yoshi. Girl, let me go get this blue Yoshi then. Mario Sunshine was always fun for me to watch because I'm kind of like, yay, we're cleaning things. I really just threw myself straight into the trash. How? Why? What was I thinking at that moment that made me just go, you know what would be a good thing to do? That. I got hit in the face with a baseball for 2,000 points. Like, I'm very upset about this. It is indeed a wild area. But yeah, we have Chocolate Island. Although I will put out a small warning. So there is a small section just before you get into like the final area before you fight Bowser, which is honestly a place where you're on a ghost ship. and you just straight fall for like 3 screens with things moving around you in different directions. So if you have any kind of like issues or things with like experiencing falling in a game or motion sickness or things like that, please be careful. I'll let you know when the part's coming up if we run into it today, but I do want you to know that's a whole thing that's out there. So it's a whole zone where you just fall straight down for like 3 minutes. Yay, we got to the cool part. Now, in case you didn't see that, there's a whole section of coins that spells out you are a super player. And now we have... Okay, so are we ready to take this second star and see where it goes, or nah? And here we are. Now, to give you an idea of what this stuff looks like now, all the turtles, instead of wearing turtle shells, wear Mario faces. Yeah, this is Halloween World, and in Halloween World, all the turtles dress up. All the turtle shells are Marios, so now they all dress up like Mario. When I say Halloween World, please pay attention to what your flying piranha plants now look like. See, Caracol, though, that's not Mario's fault. That's legitimately a whole bunch of people who ate one plate of pasta one time and now suddenly feel like they're Italian. I don't know if he does. I don't think so, though. Oh wow, they passed through and I didn't even know. All right, so we gotta go down here, then we gotta go up here, then we gotta watch out for a spike, then we gotta watch out for another spike. All right, well, thank you very much, Jack. Are you headed out for the afternoon? Oh, a fun fact. The walls are closing in while you are in the middle of fighting these dudes. All right. We have cleared castle number 5. Oh, wait. You know, I honestly need to take sound effects from this game and make them alerts in the stream at some point. All right. And go. Caracol, he's not even building anything. What? I feel like a more believable bit of theory crafting would be he's trying to rebuild Jurassic Park. Oh, we don't like these. Mm-mm. Could you not? He's literally just like, it's one of those things where it's kind of like, haha, if you jump too high, you might, you know, perish. And I'm like, you know, I'd rather you not, though. Caracal's over here on this enemy propaganda, and I'm not here for it. Dagnabbit. Okay, so I could sprint most of the way there, though. Should be fine. All right. The truth is out there, and Caracal is not telling it. Out here in the golden streets of the Forest of Illusion with these problematic opinions. It's awful. It's awful. You truly hate to see it. You really do. Dead ass, though. That is exactly what they do. But I'm telling you, I realize you're telling real eyes with my real eyes. Get out of here. Get thee gone, Satan. All right, let's see what's happening down here. Now that we're on Chocolate Island Ghost House, Choco Ghost House. What's up, Rainy? doing here? Tricking the bricks is the hardest part of this. Okay, this is the one with the time trial run, so... Okay. Got through the first one, okay. I made it to the end. So I made it to the end that we wanted to get to. This one is weird. This one is probably the strangest one because they don't you have no concept of what the mechanics might be for this until you do it. And the mechanics are, if you don't do something in a certain amount of time, rude. If you don't get to a certain area in a certain amount of time, then it will take you to a false ending. What? Explain. Hello. How's your Friday, Rainy? How's it going? What you up to? There we go. And that's what happens. Ooh. Got him. Really? Okay, I kind of hate you. We left a thing in Discord. What was the thing that we left? Uh-huh. 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 Noted. Wow, y'all suddenly just have perfect aim. Okay, so we're gonna have to get some reinforcements. I see that this is where we're at right now. I mean, it might as well be like Dark Souls at that point if they're gonna do that, because that's awful. Kind of cool, but awful. Okay, we're not walking all that way again. So we are gonna go here. That's fair. Never have more than 5 lives. Why? You don't want to know. Just don't ever have more than 5.